All right, so my name's Adrian Rodgers. I'm a faculty member at The Ohio State University, and I'm so pleased that today dual degree graduates from the USINTEC, USINTEC.org affiliation have joined us. We've been talking a little bit about writing for publication, and something that is really helpful to think about, and that's sort of central to all of this work, is thinking about journals. So, I had a question recently where someone came up to me and said, what journals does your university publish? I need to get published in them, or in one. And I think that's because in Indonesia, not all, but many journals are affiliated with the university. So when they go to Molong, for example, or here at UNES, or at UNESA, each of the universities may be publishing 2 and 3 and 4 journals. I also understand that it's kind of common in Indonesia that the editors who come together and start a journal will work on it for a year or 2, but it may not last beyond that. So seeing Indonesian journals with volume 1, volume 2, and nothing beyond that sometimes occurs. So this is unfortunate because, a way to establish readership is to publish the journal over time so that more and more people will subscribe or know that it exists and so on. So. In the U.S., certainly there are journals that are published by universities, like there are here, but journals are also published out of organizations often. So, for example, the American Educational Research Association, which is a very large education research organization in the U.S., publishes a number of journals that are very highly considered. Sometimes there will be a regional association that will also publish journals. So I wanted to tell you this so that when you're thinking about the journal that you want to get published in, instead of thinking about a university or a place, think about what is a journal that would publish my work? What is a journal that I like to read or I have read articles from? What is a journal that publishes similar work to what I did in my master's project? With the goal of thinking that if they're already publishing work that's similar to mine, they could publish mine too. So if you are reading a journal that publishes the work of faculty members that has been going on for years and has been funded by $5 million grants from the federal government, those are great journals to read, but those are probably not journals you're going to get published in right now anyway, right? So we want to look for journals that have articles that probably are smaller, studies that are similar to our work.